Welcome inside beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Baltimore. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles.
And now,
alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, Orioles. The Yankees come into the day with the opportunity to sweep this 4-game series after having claimed the first 3.
Yeah, and you don't want to get complacent. You steal the first 3 games and you're feeling like, man, we got this series already wrapped up. But you can't let the other team up off the mat right here. You have to stay focused, out on the mound, clean defense, everything it takes. You don't get many opportunities throughout the course of a season for 3-game sweeps, let alone a potential 4-game sweep.
John Means gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Now at the plate, here is Derek Jeter. He will lead this one off today. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something. To get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
Henderson.
Slap hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning. Getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
Here comes Tino Martinez as he'll take a look at ball 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, they want to be playing their best ball. They have to find a way to win this ball game, especially on a Thursday night. You don't want to be headed into the weekend getting swept.
Yeah, one of the things you want to do, D-Road, take care of business here on this Thursday and not look forward to that weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday series coming up. Take care of business here in Thursday's game.
The 1-0 delivery, and there he goes towards second. Hit out towards second, reined in over to first, and that retires the side. The Yanks leave 1. Yankees nothing. Orioles coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Orlando Hernandez gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the keys to look for with this guy this afternoon, he's had a really difficult time getting people out with runners in scoring position. Over 300 average against coming into this start. He's really struggled when there's been traffic on the bases, and this is something he's going to have to clean up.
Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Hey, this lineup's got to do it a little bit differently. It's not the modern version of 3 true outcomes: walks, strikeouts, home runs. This is a team that beats you down, manufacturing runs, getting guys on base, keeping the defense on its toes and waiting for them to make the mistake.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty D. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So next to hit is Eddie Matthews. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. .20 curveball here is over for a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
The throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So here is Jose Canseco looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so.
Canseco.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Cecil Fielder. 1-0 the count. Now here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Fielder is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Next to dig in, Alfonso Soriano, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And he is tied up on the fastball there to start things out. It's strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
The beauty of that sequence right there, the fastball in, now to change up away, is where do you go as a hitter? Do you cover away? Do you cover the heater in? You can't do both. You have to pick a side of the plate and hope that's where he goes.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber.
The left fielder.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Schwarber.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The next 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Austin Hayes comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down. Hayes stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was selected in high drive deep down the left field line. A ball that's carrying. But this will land untouched. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Next to hit, Steve Finley. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll move to the third with no score. Now to the plate, Jorge Posada is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Posada digs in at 6-2 and swings the bat from both sides of the batter's box. He's in the midst of his 20th major league campaign. Pretty remarkable. Almost 2 full decades playing at the highest level.
Yeah, how do you hang in there 19 years without just being an unbelievable talent, but also having the ability to look in the mirror and be willing to adapt and persevere and change on this field? It's so hard to be good at this game, and this guy for 19 years has gone to the post. Just to throw out some names, you're dealing in the company of guys like Ted Williams, the splendid splinter. Mariano Rivera went to the post 19 years. My old teammate Chipper Jones.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Hit back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Derek Jeter grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
In now, Bernie Williams, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the 0-1. Smoke toward third. Scooped up. And there's one away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ricky Henderson.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Ricky Henderson. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at second and third with one away now. He's ready now. The pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Posada on third. Jeter at second with one away. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And there's ball 2 now. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Only play's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good team at that right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 1 and the Orioles nothing. Adley Rutschman digging in now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Fouled off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Into the bleachers and gone.
Love the fact he didn't let that pitch go by. He would have been thinking about it all night. That high curveball, able to stay back and drive it out of the yard.
Into the box, Richie Ashburn. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Counts even, a ball and a strike to Ashburn. Now the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to the left side. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Orioles.
Up next, Paul Molinder. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He grounds it sharply to third. Trammell grabs it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in Maryland. 2-1. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Jose Canseco. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Next, here is Cecil Fielder. He bounced out last time up.
Cecil Fielder.
High and deep down the left field line. And foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder, and everything went with it.
And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next up, Alfonso Soriano singled in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the third baseman, Eddie Matthews. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go to start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Now back.
Stepping in once again is Kyle Schwarber. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder to the track. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Austin Hayes the next at bat.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now to bat, Steve Finley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit.
Now back, the catcher.
At the plate now, Adley Rutschman. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Struck out in his first at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 2-1.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
High in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. And now here is Alan Trammell. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Matthews has room in foul territory, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So bases are empty with one out now. And here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Fouled off. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Digging in will be Derek Jeter. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-1 pitch.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Posada, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a two-run homer down the line in left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And with it, the Yankees have tied this one at 3.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
To the plate now, Bernie Williams.
Bernie Williams.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Swung on and missed. And it's fouled away. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. We're tied now at 3 apiece. And now, Jake Cronenworth as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. A ball and no strikes.
Cronenworth.
2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1 strike to count.
Fastball well outside.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And he fouls this one off. This one's down to 3rd. Trammell brings it in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next,
that was an exciting play at first there, and will employ Shotrack for a better look. Knowing he really had to let it loose to beat the runner, he fired off a 90-mile-an-hour throw. That's not a number you'll see very often from an infield throw, so he really showed off the arm that time. Rio Ruiz is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 1.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Richie Ashburn. He grounded out last time up. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expected him.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Dylan Tate takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Tino Martinez. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Tate stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Oh, 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
First pitch on its way. Jose Canseco is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
That evens it up 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
A bouncer up the middle. There's one. On to first, a double play. Schwarber will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty. First pitch on the way. He'll start this one at 269. A dozen home runs and 41 RBIs. The 1-0 home is taken down and in for a ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
2-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. Hayes on the run for it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Tied. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the Hall of Famer Paul Molinder.
The shortstop.
High in the air out to center field. Williams has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, third base.
Next up is Eddie Matthews, grounded out in his last at bat. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Henderson is there, 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready now is Kyle Schwarber. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, now that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Trammell's got it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 6 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Travis Lakins is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. One down, Wade Boggs will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Grounded to the right. It's flagged down deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So now here is Jorge Posada as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that. Wade Boggs will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot.
Now playing third base.
Austin Hayes stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Jeter backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Steve Finley stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Way out of here as it bangs off the gate.
Now batting, catcher.
So now to the plate, Adley Rutschman. A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Drilled to the left side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
The batter, number 9.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. A toss behind the back. And that's the 2nd out.
The batter,
Rio Ruiz will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Orioles get a run. Tanner Scott has been summoned from the bullpen.
Now pitching for the number 66. Tanner Scott.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base.
You know, I think that steal might have had a different result if the throw was just a little bit better. It was a close play, but if that throw was placed over the first base side of second, I think they might have had a pretty good shot to get it.
Yeah, Dan, the throw wasn't all that bad, but it did end up a little more on the third base side of the bag, and that may have been the difference. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now at the plate, Tino Martinez trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Two and two. Here it is. Strike 3, and the potential tying run left on base as the inning is over. Domingo Germán is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 55. Domingo.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Richie Ashburn. So the Bronx Bombers are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance, only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Up next for the Orioles, the third baseman.
Into the box now, Eddie Matthews. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 2-2 one more time. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. At the plate now is Austin Hayes. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready with the 0-1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And it's fouled away. The set and the 1-2. Popped up. Martinez has a play, and that retires the side. Orioles strand a couple. Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Now in the box, Jose Canseco, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off up for ball number 3.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you've got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. In now is the Yankees DH, Darryl Strawberry. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. No balls and 1 strike. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Canseco aboard here at first with nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The set and the 2-1 pitch.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
The 3-1. Popped him up. Matthews is there, 1 away.
Now that second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner will get back standing. One and 1 the count now. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Chopped at third. Tough to get to. He's right there. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him.
Well, definitely should have been a 2-ball there, but you got to get one first. Got under the feed to second and just sailed it. Could be a costly mistake.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Hayes will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now batting, the catcher.
So stepping in is Jorge Posada. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Ready with the 0-1.
One ball, one strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The set and the 1-1. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last chance for the Yankees. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. A 1-run finish, 4-3.